chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me how long you gonna stay here, Joe. Some people say this town don't look good in snow. You don't care.
With John Flaherty. John, you know, you being a historian of the game. Is Thurman Munson a Hall of Famer?
Well, Thurman Munson was my favorite player growing up, so obviously I have a soft spot in my heart for him. I'm so bad with even modern-day players on if they should be a Hall of Famer. Obviously what he meant to the New York Yankees, the organization, and the fan base today, they still love Thurman Munson, and so I would say yes, he's a Hall of Famer.
Billy Martin, is he a Hall of Famer?
Well, it's hard to argue with his track record as a manager, right? I mean, to take all these different clubs to World Series championships. I played for Sparky Anderson, and I kind of imagine playing for Billy Martin would have been the same experience, so can't argue with the track record.
Graig Netles, third baseman for the New York Yankees, number 9.
Again, you're bringing me back to my childhood,
That's
right? All those great plays in the World Series where you know, it was so evident that defense at the hot corner was a big deal. One of my favorite third basemen ever to watch with that left-handed swing in Yankee Stadium.
So he does, all three of them belong in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know if Graig Nettles has the you know, the numbers to back that up. Again, I'm terrible with all of that stuff, but being a New Yorker, I have a soft spot for all three of them.
Not taking anything away from Roland, but if Roland is in, you got to put Nettles in. Because Nettles
yeah.
was just as good as George Brett, and hey, there's a lot of intangibles that come being a Hall of Famer. I think, hey, in my book, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, that's a valid argument. Again, if you put the numbers out there, it's probably pretty easy to debate, but I think with the new age and the analytics, the numbers get dissected differently, and I'm sure guys like Thurman Munson, Graig Nettles, all of them would probably get a fair shake.
John, let me ask you something. Stepping away from the game, you being as a catcher, and I'm sure that when you were catching behind the plate, there was a lot of analytics, a lot of information. Did you ever say, "F this, man, I'm going to go with my gut. This is what me and the, you know, I know this guy."
So analytics came in my last year in 05 when I was catching Randy Johnson, and we'd get a lot of information on hitters against left-handed pitching. And to your point, it was the third inning of one of those games where I said, I can't do this anymore because I'm not calling my game based on what my pitcher is doing, what I see from the hitter here. I'm old school that way. You know, I called the game a lot from my gut, my instinct, my experience, and the numbers were just overwhelming for me. Sometimes you got to look at your pitcher. What is he doing today? And let's go with that.
Hey, thanks a lot for
you got it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Arancy. I want you to subscribe to La Cinco Esquina.